Hi, friends. Welcome to Is G and Me. I'm Miss G. And again, we have another fun story. I'm giving you a little hint with my shirt here. So, bum, bum, bum. Looking at the front cover, if you've never heard this before, what do you think this story is about? Excellent guesses. Now I'm going to read you the title, and you probably can guess even better. Zoo Looking. So, what do you think it's about, friends? You are right. It is about a zoo. And if you didn't say zoo, that's okay. So, looking at the front cover, it's probably about a zoo. What are some things you see at the zoo if you've been? Yeah, so Miss G's I've seen polar bears, I've seen bugs, I've seen snakes. There's all sorts of animals at the zoo. So let's see what she'll see in our story. The author is Mem Fox. Kind of funny, her name's Fox. And it was illustrated by Candace Whitman. This is our title page where the title is repeated. But look at this picture. They're going through the zoo. It's like those zoo maps, when you get them. All the different parts of the zoo and all the different animals. I wonder what's happening on this page. I think it's probably the little girl with probably her dad, and they're probably going to the zoo, right? Well, it's a guess, but let's see. One day, Flora went to the zoo. Now, if my friends remember, I talked about something called setting. What is a setting? If you're not sure, that's okay. Your first time hearing it, that's okay too. A setting is where the story takes place. So our setting for today is the zoo. So here's Flora, our character, going to the zoo. Whoa, he's so big he barely fits on the page. She looked at the giraffe, and the giraffe looked back. She looked at the panther with its coat of silky black. Look at that panther, friends. She looked at the tiger, and the tiger looked back. That's just like our front cover. His eyes are a little different in the front cover. She looked at the snake as it slithered through a crack. Now, it's a little hard to see that snake slithering through a crack, but she's looking over it, and that's how you can see it. Wow, his eyes are like lighting up. She looked at the penguin, and the penguin looked back. I don't know if that penguin looks too happy. He doesn't look too happy. She looked at the monkey, and its baby got a smack. Well, I don't think this baby was actually feeling too bad about it. It looks like he's smiling, so it's okay. Maybe she was just playing with him. She looked at the ostrich, and the ostrich looked back. Wow, look at that ostrich, friends. She looked at the zebra, whose tail went whack. Usually zebras whack their tail around to keep flies away. She looked at the koala, and the koala looked back. There goes the koala looking at her. She looked at the bear as it gobbled up a snack. Ooh, what's it eating, my friends? Take a good guess. Yes, you are right. If you guessed it, a fish. Bears eat fish. She looked at the gorilla, and the gorilla looked back. Now the gorilla looks happy. Look at his face. It's turning up. He looks happy to see her, unlike that penguin. She looked at the camel with the humps on its back. How many humps does my camel have, friends? Two. One, two. Two humps. She looked at the elephant next to the yak. That's a yak, and the elephant is so big it barely fits on the page. Ah, she looked at her dad and he smiled back. So they had a lot of fun at the zoo. The end. All right, friends. So let me ask you a question. Why don't we have zoos in our homes? Why can't you have an elephant in your home? You might be saying, yes, I can. Try asking your guardian, mommy or daddy, if you could have an elephant at your home. No, you can't. That is because they are called wild animals. So they're different from cats and dogs. Cats and dogs are domestic. Can you guys say domestic? Good job. Domestic means that they are used to living at home with humans. So they like it here and they need to live here because it's their home. They need you to feed them, to clothe them. Well, not really clothe them, but you know what I mean. Get them a bed, all those kind of things. That's what a domestic or pet needs. Wild animals, they don't need that. They need their home outside, which means a forest or desert or rainforest, wherever they live. That's their home, and they have to be there. If they live with us, they wouldn't do too good because this isn't their home. So that's the difference, friends, and that's why we can't have a zoo at home. But there's other pets you can have at home or other animals like cats and dogs and hamsters and those kind of things. I'm glad you guys came for the story. I am so happy you guys are sticking tuned. Make sure to subscribe below so that the videos pop up on your screen. I am so happy for you guys to be here. I'll see you next time. Love you guys. Bye.